Welcome back to another video. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with me in my little corner of the internet. I've got another haul for you guys. A small one, again, from my usual prowls from TJ Maxx or Marshalls. Relatively affordable fragrances, and I got a couple oils that I picked up as well. And I'm excited to share what I got in the stores. The first one that I picked up is this little travel set from Tocca. Now you guys know how much I love Tocca. I love Tocca fragrances. I love the brand aesthetic. I love the perfumes, the scents. The bottles themselves are gorgeous. And for a while, I haven't been seeing a lot of Tocca fragrances at Marshalls and TJ Maxx. So when I found one at TJ Maxx, I had to pick it up, even if I've owned these fragrances in the past. This particular set comes with Stella and Cleopatra. Stella and Cleopatra. I got this for $24.99, which in my opinion is a little more expensive, especially for just two 10-milliliter travel sprays. That's more expensive than what they usually are at the discounters. You know, back then I used to find the 100 ml bottles, like the nice, beautiful, gorgeous round bottles, 100 ml for like $30. Sometimes even 25 if I were lucky. But like I said, I haven't been seeing them in store. So when I found this one, I missed these two fragrances so much that, you know, I just decided to pick it up anyway. Now, Tocca and Stella, I apologize. Now, Stella and Cleopatra are some of their best sellers. Stella is a beautiful, bright, citrusy fragrance, very similar to Britney Spears' Curious, if anyone remembers that perfume from back in the day. It's got, you know, bright notes of oranges and mandarin, and I love a beautiful citrus scent. Even their little travel size bottles are very cute. Now, I wish it were a little less than $25, but I'm not going to complain. Oh my God. It's a beautiful orange, fresh, green citrus scent. I love, love, love Stella. I'm happy to have her back in my collection. Very, very happy. Just look at this. I really think they do such a nice job with their packaging. Oh, and they have descriptions here. Flirty, sensual, spontaneous. Celebrating timeless beauty. An old world European charm, Tocca invites you to indulge and love yourself. Very cute. And Cleopatra. Now Cleopatra, I remember, is a very warm, musky, almost animalic fragrance. Sometimes I get along with Cleopatra. Some days when it's a little too warm, I don't tolerate it well. Oh, this blush pink, beautiful. I'm such a sucker for Tocca fragrances. I'm not even sponsored by them, but guys, I just really, really love Tocca fragrances. Oh, you know, maybe I just didn't appreciate it enough in the past, but now I really have a love for this particular scent profile. Very similar to Narciso Rodriguez. For her, the Eau de Toilette and the Eau de Parfum, similar to Sarah Jessica Parker's Lovely, which I do currently own. But like I said, this one, it's got a little bit of a warm, animalic musk to it, especially in the dry down. It has like a quality of very warm skin. While Narciso has that, you know, signature Narciso musk, and Lovely is a little more astringent and sharper and fresher. This I find is somewhere in between the two. So happy to have these two back into my collection. Next one I picked up, which I got it for like a steal, by the way. You guys know I am a long time fan of clean. Once again, I love clean fragrances. I love most of their fragrances. Every time I go to the Sephora, I smell them. If I if I happen to find one at a Marshalls or a TJ Maxx, I will most likely want to pick one up. I actually saw that they had Clean Reserve Rain in Marshalls, and I might stop by and see if I can pick that one up if they still have it. I think they had it for around $40. Hopefully, I might see it on sale soon. But anyway, so this is the Clean Reserve H2O collection. This particular collection is a new way that they had create like an alcohol-free version of some of their scents. So they're supposed to be a little more gentle on the skin, less preservatives, a little more, a little more clean, so to say. So this is like a water and oil emulsion, which is very interesting. I've been seeing that a lot of companies are doing that. I got this at TJ Maxx for $13 for this little sample set. I know YSL did a very similar water oil emulsion with Libre. Dior did the same thing with J'adore. So I guess it only makes sense for Clean to do the same thing. So it comes with 5 little fragrances, little rollerball oils, brilliant peony, golden citrus, nectarine petal, water lotus, and musk noir. I'm particularly curious at trying water lotus because I really love a good aquatic scent, especially water lotus or water lily. I think I really fell in love with it once I smelled L'eau de Izzy from Issey Miyake. Oh, this is quite green. Oh, this is a very green aquatic scent, very fresh, almost vegetal. Ooh, I can't wait to try some of these. I think these are very, very interesting. This is a very interesting and unique scent. And I think, that water oil emulsion is a very interesting way of creating perfumes. And, for a lot of people who are very sensitive to alcohol or preservatives or anything that might, cause irritation to the skin, or, those who may have like autoimmune disorders, this H2O collection might be a good way to introduce yourself to fragrance. And if you can pick up a travel size, that might be a good way to test some of these out. So I can't wait to give these some more wear in the future. And hopefully, they actually do stand by what they said and it's not just a bunch of greenwashing bullshit. I picked up a couple more Sand and Fog oils from TJ Maxx. These are their full size and I picked them both up for $16.99. Cloud Candy and Love Story. These little bottles are so cute, by the way. I have 2 more that are very similar in shape. And this is another one that I'm very familiar with their standard rollerball size. So Cloud Candy is a very like sugary marshmallow cotton candy style fragrance. To be honest, I thought that this was going to be something similar to Pink Sugar, maybe, but from what I saw on their website, this is actually inspired by Sabrina Carpenter's Sweet Tooth, which I can see. The only thing is that Sweet Tooth, for me, I get a lot of alcohol in it, so it kind of makes it a little sharp. This one, it's a little sweet and a lot more fruity. I find that Sand and Fog, they really go heavy on the fruits in the top notes, so it kind of gets a little punchy that way. But really what this smells like to me is just a very sugary, simple, cotton candy, marshmallow style fragrance. It's very cute. It's very sweet, very girly, very gourmand. And Love Story, this one, I honestly I picked it up because I love the I love the title of it. And I guess I was assuming that this would be something similar to Chloe's love story, which, I truly, truly love. This one is not bad. It's a very generic floral scent, like a very generic green, rosy, aquatic, like a very powdery, aquatic, rosy scent. Very pretty. I like it. I saw on their website that this is inspired by Love Shack Fancy's Moon Dance. I've never smelled Moon Dance. I don't know. I'm not familiar with Love Shack Fancy, the brand, nor their perfumes. So when I smelled this, I honestly thought that maybe this could have been like a Chloe fragrance because it is that similar in, a very soft, powdery, aquatic, soapy floral scent. But no, this is supposed to be inspired by Moon Dance. And honestly, I'm not mad at it. I really like it. I love a floral, even if it is a generic floral. So I'm happy to have that one in my collection. And last but not least, I picked this one up because I was influenced by the internet. I was influenced by the fragrance community. And I saw that some people said that they were able to find this particular body spray at Marshall's. And I'm familiar with the brand. I love the brand. And I liked some of their perfumes in the past. This is Ellis Brooklyn's Marshmallows. And as you can see, I got this at TJ Maxx for $14.99. And this, I didn't know that Ellis Brooklyn, to be honest, made body sprays, nor did I know that they made gourmand body sprays. I'm mostly familiar with a lot of their floral and woody, citrusy scents. And I missed my chance of picking up a couple discontinued Ellis Brooklyn scents in the past. I saw that they had Sci-Fi and Rose, and I think another one, was it called Raven? I saw that they had them in the past, and I missed my chance at picking it up, so I thought I'm not going to miss another chance to pick up an Ellis Brooklyn scent. So this one, by the looks of the packaging, I was expecting it to be a very toasty marshmallow fragrance. This is actually really, really nice. It's very yummy. It smells a little like caramel to me, like a slightly fruity caramel marshmallow fragrance. It smells like, now I'm only smelling this off of the cardboard box. It smells like what I remember those orange creamsicles smelling like. I don't know if there's orange in this. They don't list the notes on it. I don't think they do. No, it's a delicately sweet cloud of inviting yumminess. And honestly, yes, this is very yummy. This is very musky, light, sweet, a sweet vanilla scent. It's not as heavy of a gourmand fragrance that I was expecting, especially for something being called marshmallows. But this is pretty cute. I like this packaging. I saw that they are discontinuing this packaging. That's why you're finding it at discounters. They're changing it up to something different. I think it's a more clear plastic bottle or clear glass bottle. But I actually think this is kind of cute. It looks very organic. So that about wraps up my little haul for you guys. I think I did a pretty good job. This is one of my favorite hauls so far. I always love hunting for a clean or a Toka fragrance, and my trusty sand and fog oils. Let me know what you guys think. Talk to me in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Like this video if you did. Subscribe if you want to. I will always appreciate it. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye.